On average, the black dollar circulates for about 6 hours in the black community. We need to do better as a community to support black-owned businesses, but that's sometimes easier said than done. Before we can support black-owned businesses, we need a readily available economic search engine to be able to find those black businesses to support in our communities. The Essential Black Business app is the answer to that question. The EVA is always on the community side, meeting the community's needs with easy access.
So we have one of our sisters here. She was, had a child at one of the schools in the Frisco, independent school district, and say her child was being discriminated against, and the principal didn't want to do nothing about it. Sister went up there and definitely went up there to defend her child. So he tried to pull some BS and try to get the sister, up on some charges for trespassing. So, the sister ended up leaving with this dude ended up sending the police to her house anyway. Let's go ahead and roll that.
How can I help y'all?
Hello, it's Officer Star with the Frisco Police Department.
Yes.
Have some criminal trespass warnings. It's going to be in relation to what took place at yesterday. I'd like to kind of it and explain them to you.
No, they're lying. I was not criminal trespassing. I told them to give me my child, and they held my child there until y'all got there so y'all could try to give me for trespassing. So no, you can leave it there.
Okay, so here's the deal, okay? You are verbally being told about the criminal trespass warning. It is now in effect, okay? If you come on
that
to
is
the...
fine. I already withdrew my daughter from there. She will not be returning, nor will I be going there. So that is fine.
Okay.
I already contacted the district. Can all of y'all get away from my house, please?
All right. So here's the deal.
Y'all get away from my house. I got it. Y'all stated it. Thank you. Y'all all don't need to be here.
On your doorstep, and this is good.
Fine. Leave it right there on the doorstep. I appreciate it. We will not be returning. And I already called and let them know that I was withdrawing her.
Do you have any questions?
I told y'all many, many times before, if you can, don't even put your children in public school. What are they actually learning there? They're not really learning a bunch of nothing. If you can, afford to put them in, homeschool like this, state of Texas, you could put them in K-12. You could pull them out, put them in K-12, homeschool, and that's that. If you had them in public school before, it would be free. Because these people, they don't treat our children right. Look at how they treat us just in this country. You expect them to treat our children right. Then in the schools, you're literally indoctrinating children, you're not educating children. Then you have people in this state talking about, critical race theory and pulling all these different books out of the schools that the children can't learn about, right? Because they're trying to protect their lie of white supremacy, because white supremacy is built off of falsehood and lies. So in order to protect the lies, they got to pull books out, no different than Nazi Germany. Let's pull books out so people won't get properly educated. The best thing that's been for everybody has been the internet, because you can actually get educated on your own. I learned more things outside of their school institutions than me being in it. I went through school. I got my high school diploma. I got my bachelor's degree and all that. And I still learned more outside of any of that structure on my own, through the internet and life experience. I can research anything I want. I can read anything I want. You know what I'm saying? To learn, to grow. All the things I know now, even with the production of our show, I had to go research all that on my own. Nobody taught me anything about no cameras. Nobody taught me anything about sound. Nobody taught me anything about anything. I learned all that on my own. I went to no school. None. And then if somebody had more experience in that than me, you know what? We could hire them and let them do their thing. I could pick up from them too. I'm always willing to learn. You got to be always willing to learn. Always be the student. Always. But yeah, that sister did the right thing. Don't even go out and talk with them. For what? They said what they said. Leave your thing. Don't go back to that school, and that'd be the end of it. But, they'll let me know what y'all think about this. Like I said, I don't like our children being treated any kind of way. You know, I think one of the best things ever for our children was not being in their schools during that pandemic. Join PCTechForum.net is a new site. And so we'll be discussing everything related to tech news. They'll be discussing the latest processors, graphic cards, laptops, hard drives, computer cases. They also have a section for pre-built PCs and custom-built PCs, and also a PC straight from the manufacturer. They also be discussing the operating systems and how to troubleshoot them. And said, last but not least, they'll also be discussing the latest games and business. The site is brand new, so people will join for the first time on there. So come and sign up today at PCTechForum.net.